countdown is on. We are just about 12 hours away from tonight's presidential debate. You're taking a live look at Atlanta right now. This seems to be the political hotspot today. It's courtesy of EarthCam. President Biden and former President Trump will be there. They will face off for the first time this election cycle. For some insight ahead of tonight's showdown, I'm now joined by Tennessee Senator Marsha Blackburn. Senator, thank you so much for joining us this debate day morning.
Good morning, and I'm delighted to join you. Thank you.
Of course. So at his last rally before this debate, former President Trump polled the crowd on what his strategy should be. I'm going to play that for the viewers, and I'll talk to you on the other side.
Will anybody be watching the debate? How should I handle him? Should I be tough and nasty? Or should I be, she'd say no, should I be tough and nasty and just say you're the worst president in history? Or should I be nice and calm and let him speak?
Senator, what will the former president's approach be tonight, in your opinion?
President Trump is going to be able to talk about his record and talk about how people were better off under him and his administration. And inflation was low. When he left office, it was 1.4%. The border was primarily secured. We were building that barrier. And now you look at what is happening with that open border. And it is not lost on me. When I'm around the great state of Tennessee, one of the main issues people talk about is the impact of that open border on their communities. When they talk about drugs and gangs and crime and human trafficking, they always reference the border. And then with inflation, people know that the real inflation number is not 3.5%. Since Joe Biden took office, inflation is up over 20%. The price at the pump up 54%. Home heating and cooling 41%. Food 25%. So they are very well aware of what has happened to their pocketbook.
And you're right. Most Americans, no matter what side of the aisle, they say economy and immigration is top of mind. Now, according to a CBS News poll, it came out just this week, voters nationwide, overwhelmingly, if you take a look at the screen for our viewers, think the former president should be more polite than forceful in this debate. That includes a majority of Republicans. How much will the former president's temperament matter during this debate?
People are looking to see him take charge and take control. They know that Joe Biden is a weak, failed, incompetent president. They have seen this play out on their screens every day. And from President Trump, what they're wanting to see is that solid form of leadership. These are solutions to the problems that we face. And I think they're going to be very pleased with how President Trump comes across in the debate this evening.
Senator Marsha Blackburn, thank you so much, Senator.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.